Hello, it's time for the 2 weeks in board games. I keep forgetting because I'm Michael McDonald. Ugh. Anyway, I forgot to do this last week, so it's 2 weeks this time. So we're talking about September 28th until October 11th. Let's check out what we played. I think I got pictures of almost everything, but not everything. So here we go. Our Sunday board game group meetup grew slowly as far as number of people attending. It started out with just two of us, so we played some Splendor Marvel. I'd played Splendor and Splendor Duel on BGA before. It was my first time playing it in real life, and I really liked the Marvel twist on it. I think I'm going to be picking this one up at some point. The chips feel real nice as well. But I liked the Marvel aspect of the goal to get one of each color, like the Infinity Stones. I thought that was very cool. Then, while there were still just two of us, we played Fox in the Forest, which I had picked up on my way to the meetup as an impulse buy next to the register at my friendly local board game store. Big fan of this. I like a two-player game that's specifically designed to be for two players. A good time for me and my wife and me and my son when we're just sitting at home. So I really enjoyed this one too. It's gotten played a few times since. Then a third member showed up and we expanded out to River Valley Glassworks. We all know that I have been really enjoying this game. It's been hitting the table pretty regularly. So yeah, just another play of this. I'm starting to finally get the hang of the strategic placement of the glass pieces as far as the scoring goes. This was the first time that I was, I don't know what the right word is, but got trapped by going so focused on white glass that I didn't notice that somebody else was focusing on it and taking it all before I could get it. And I scored pretty low as a result. We played some Terra Nova as a primer for me because I'm going to learn Terra Mystica soon. I really, really enjoy this game. I had played it once before online and didn't really get it. It's one of those games, I think the tactile experience and having the right person teaching me was a big help. But yeah, I liked this game a whole lot. And we finished up this day with some Lure. I taught my son to play Lure as well, and he seems to be really enjoying it. I'm hoping to teach my wife soon. But this is a really good, just like kind of chill game that has a little bit of tension to it as well. And we played with the Deep Sea expansion, which is now I've just mixed it into the game. I don't know why you would ever play without it because it's got some nice little mechanics to it. Tuesday night, we got together and played some Cthulhu Death May Die. I enjoyed it. I think that I wound up we struggled. I don't know if it was we struggled because of how just the randomness of a co-op game and how they can, really be, hit or miss as far as like balance goes. But I really enjoyed the game. Our team really struggled. I think that I died, my character died, and we decided to like keep going and let me just like live with one heart and keep going. And we got all the way to the end and then we all died. So we still weren't, even with cheating, we weren't able to beat it. A few games that were not pictured on this night that we played Rainbow, which was a fun little card game that I think I'm probably going to be picking up at some point. And we played, I'm going to mispronounce this, but Circus Flocati. Another fun little card game that, again, I'm going to try to keep an eye out for. Rainbow I liked a lot more than Circus, but Circus was also good. I love card games. We played some fun facts as the night wore on, just because some of us just didn't want to call it a night yet. So we played some fun facts, which is always fun for our group. We're starting to notice we've gotten through all the cards with almost the same amount of people. So, who knows, maybe we'll start making up our own or something. And we played some So Clover as well, which I didn't expect that I'd be very good at it, but once it was explained to me as similar to the New York Times connections puzzles, I'm pretty good at those, so it worked out pretty well. This was a fun game. I decided to introduce my 9-year-old to the world of gambling by playing some Ready, Set, Bet. He was a huge fan of this game. He really, really enjoyed it. And positive, for anybody who's like, you're teaching your 9-year-old to gamble, it helped him work on his multiplication skills. So stick it. This game is so fun. Surprisingly, even with 2 people, I didn't think it would be as fun with just 2 players, but it was still a good time. I also taught him to play Fox in the Forest as well. He really liked it. I did not think he would understand the concept of like strategically losing certain hands in order to keep yourself below that high number to get 0 points. But he seemed to really get it, so I was very impressed with that. Sunday, we sat down for a family game of River Valley Glassworks. I was really excited to teach my wife this game because she's a big Azul fan, and I think this game scratches the Azul itch really, really well. After dinner on Monday, I taught my son how to play Lure, and again, he really liked it, but he did not seem to fully grasp the concept of limiting the amount of dice you roll. I think that math was a little bit harder for him to work out, but he did really seem to like the game. Then this past Thursday, one of our board game group wanted to host a themed trick taker night. So we played Sea of Strife, which this is very common with me in games. I missed the concept that you did not want to win the tricks until about 3 hands in. So I was psyched at how high my card numbers were. And then I started figuring out I saw somebody else win a trick and go like, God damn it. And I was like, oh, we're supposed to not win. And then I started understanding how to play a little better. Somebody brought these really cute card holders, which I became obsessed with. And I think I'm going to order some on Etsy. I've never seen anything like this before. We played Lunar, which I thought was very cool. I thought the lead mechanics for it were really cool as far as like having 2 people always lead each round and the way you can lead and you can only play either a suit or a number. I thought that was very cool. It was a fun game. And even though I realized later it's not a trick taker, I brought Scout to the party and we played Scout because Scout is a game we're all a big fan of. So we did play some Scout, and I think somebody at one point said like hand shedding is trick taking. So put that in your gamer Bible. Hand shedding is trick taking. Finished that night off with some Cat in the Box. I've enjoyed Cat in the Box since I picked it up. Big fan. I love the concept. So yeah, we enjoyed Cat in the Box. And that was everything I played this week. What about you? What did you play this week? What are you loving? What should I be playing? Also, you can look me up on BGA if you want to play games. It's JRR Tubbs on BGA. We can play some games together. So give me a shout out if you want to do that. And look for my played games from September, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I'll get better at this, guys, I promise. But have a good week. Enjoy your games.